today we have some undervalued Solana NFTs to take a look at. I'm gonna cover what they have going on and what they're working on for the near future and why you kind of should be excited for these different projects. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video, but do remember that this is not financial advice. Always do your own research and invest at your own risk. Definitely make sure to check out my newly opened Discord server. It will be the first link down in the description. But with all of that said, let's dive straight into this first project. Alright, so the first project we're gonna take a look at today is Susano. Now this project flew kind of over my head for a long time. I didn't really know a lot about this project when they minted and stuff like that, but then I jumped in a call with the founders and they kind of explained the project to me and stuff like that. And after that call, I definitely got a lot more bullish on this project. They're doing a lot of cool things. So first of all, taking a look at Magic Eden, they're currently sitting at 2.42 Solana, only 141 NFTs listed with over 13,000 Solana in all-time volume, which is solid, of course. And just taking a look at the artwork as well, I'm a huge fan of this art, this like half alive, half dead artwork. I think it looks sick. Taking a look at the high to low, these are the more rare ones, of course. Overall, I just love this artwork. And taking a look at their website as well, it just looks really professional, really well made. And if we go to the staking website, you can obviously earn their own token, their Jutsu token, by staking their NFTs. And currently over 81% of their NFTs are being staked, which is a really good amount, of course. So right now, the Jutsu token doesn't have a liquidity pool, so it isn't tradable on dexes and stuff for actual Solana or dollars, but they will inject a liquidity pool really soon as well. And this right here is the trailer for their new upcoming 3D collection, which also looks super good. This will basically be airdropped to the current holders of the original collection, so I'm really excited for this as well. Another thing they're doing is launching their own Ragnarok platform. Now the first thing that will go live on this platform will be their bounties, which is kind of like a quest system similar to like Community 3 if you're familiar with that. Different projects in the Web3 space can use this quest platform and build quests for their community and then give them rewards when they complete these different quests. And in addition to all of this, they're also focusing a lot on trying to bridge the gap between Web 2 and Web 3. They're building their own platform called Hashi, where they will kind of gather a ton of different Web 2 resources like contractors for merch and all of that stuff to kind of build a platform for different NFT projects so that they can kind of find Web 2 contractors and companies to help them create merch and other stuff as well in the future. But basically they're creating like an all-in-one platform for Web3 projects to connect with different Web2 contractors and companies. But it doesn't end there. They're also doing their own casino. This will start with 4 different games where you can bet with their own Jutsu token, and I believe you can also bet with Solana and stuff as well. And they will also add a referral system to this casino, so you can refer people to the casino and earn rewards by referring people. And now obviously this 3D collection that we checked out is coming in the near future, but in addition to that, they're also doing a pet collection, coming out with their own pets as well as mutations for their original collection. And this will all help to burn their Jutsu token supply as well to kind of sustain the value of the Jutsu token. They also have other burning mechanisms such as their casino as well as their raffle system. And in addition to all of this utility that we have gone over so far, they will also create their own sniping bot that the holders can use to snipe different collections on Magic Eden and stuff like that. So overall, they're doing a ton of really interesting things, both IRL with like connecting these Web 2 brands to Web 3 brands, creating this all-in-one platform called Hashi. Obviously also this Ragnarok platform where they will do these quests or bounties. Also launching their own casino, having staking with over 80% stake, coming out with multiple different collections in the future. So Susano is for sure a really interesting project to have on your radar. But okay, moving on to project number 2, we have GCON. You have obviously probably heard about this project as well. Super hyped up collection when they minted, and they're still out here trying to build a really cool project. They have a strong community. Right now they're sitting at 1.9 Solana with over 60,000 Solana in all-time volume, and these metrics are looking super healthy as well. Obviously they have a supply of 8,888 with over 8,000 unique holders and only 645 NFTs listed, which is less than 10%. So these metrics are looking super healthy. So I definitely think GCON has potential to see a pump fairly soon in the future. Obviously this is not financial advice and I can't predict the future, so only invest at your own risk, but these are just my opinions. And now when these guys minted, I personally really like the artwork, and I still kind of like the artwork, but they are actually coming out with an art upgrade similar to Vandal City and similar to a bunch of other projects these days, because art upgrades has kind of become a little meta right now. But taking a look at some more data, over 73% is currently being staked, and I feel like this number has a good potential of going up in the future as well. And taking a quick look in their Discord, you can see that they're also building their own portfolio tracker, and that roadmap 2.0 will be released fairly soon. So I definitely think that they will go pretty crazy on this roadmap 2.0. I'm really interested to see what is included in this new roadmap. But obviously the art upgrades might be the most interesting things happening for GCON right now. But overall, it just seems like the GCON team is super talented and they just go hard. They're definitely ambitious, and I do think that they will stay around for a long time. And obviously the community seems really strong, and they have some really interesting and cool things coming up in the near future. So I just wanted to feature GCON Studios. Is definitely another project to have on your radar. Alright, moving on to the third project today, we have Infected Mob, another project that you probably have heard about. And obviously the Infected Mob project isn't their first project, because they did launch Robot Mafia Club quite a while ago. This was another really successful project, of course, but this had a really limited supply, only 777, and I feel like they created the Infected Mob project to kind of expand their community a little bit, because they're not really able to create a big and super engaging community with such a small supply. So then they created the Infected Mob project, which has 10x the supply basically. They're right now sitting at 3.9 Solana floor price with only 366 listed, which is only like 5%. They have over 30,000 in all-time volume, and obviously their art looks really damn clean as well. And one of the most interesting things they're doing at the moment is the Mob Studios. So now we talk business. Mobsters gotta earn, right? So with the unprecedented success that we've had, we have a queue of people lined up to be infected. So we will like to introduce infection as a service. This will not only generate an amazing source of revenue for the business, but will elevate the whole space as well with fantastic artwork. Each project that we work with will always have premium, bespoke, and quality product and service from us, and it will be next level. So the first project that they're officially working with is Jelly Rascals, and just from these sneak peeks, it looks like it will be super cool. So they're infecting their entire supply, basically making a supply of 6,666 of these infected Jelly Rascals, and from the sneak peeks, it looks pretty sick. This is obviously the original Jelly Rascals, and this is the sneak peek of the infected Jelly Rascals, and I feel like this can kind of take off, and that they will get a lot of projects interested in a service like this. Obviously they have done this with one project so far, and that was with Primates, and obviously the art turned out amazing. This infected jungle collection is sitting at almost 20 Solana floor. Now this was only a 500 supply. I'm not really sure if this was airdropped randomly to Primates holders or how that worked, but anyways, it was super successful. The art turned out great, so I definitely think more projects will be interested in something like this. But in addition to this, they're obviously also doing staking as well as raffles that is live on their website right here with their own mob tokens. So Infected Mob definitely are not here to just play around. They're serious about this, and I definitely think that they have good potential in the future. I mean, the art is sick, and I feel like more projects will want an infected collection for their community to have, and that this infection as a service can become quite popular, which will drive some solid revenue for their project and their business. Is definitely a really unique revenue source that not any other projects are doing basically. And as long as they keep delivering quality artwork for these different projects, I definitely think we can see some huge growth from the Infected Mob. And obviously the community behind this project is also really solid. So I just wanted to feature Infected Mob and tell you a little more about it as well. And there you have it. Those were today's 3 projects. Let me know which one was your favorite down below in the comment section. All of the links to these projects will be down below in the description, so you can go and check them out for yourselves. And so the link to my Patreon, my Twitter, and my recently opened Discord server as well. Now, if you got any value from today's video, do consider to smash a like and subscribe down below to never miss out on any of my future content. And if you enjoyed this video, you might also enjoy this one, which I recently made. So with that said, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.